What's going on, YouTube? Okay, today let's talk about why is bad turbo your Mazda rx8, especially if you have stock Apex seals. Let's talk about it. Look, this rotor on this one, I was thinking like everybody else. You have your car. You have never had a turbo car before, and you were thinking on getting some turbo, like EV turbo, or maybe a turbo for CX Racing. They have pretty good turbos in there, turbo kits for any car. Okay, so basically what happened on this one was that the apex seals gave up. These were the OM original dealer, whatever you want to call it, apex seals. So at least if any of you wishes or wants to turbo any rx7, any rx8, any rotary car, make sure you have some good quality apex seals. You are going to invest some good money on it. They're not cheap. I'm talking about the full set. Only on the apex seals, we're talking about for sure 700, 600. Sky is the limit. You can even go with ceramic, those are in the thousands. But the easiest way, and the ones that I had tried and they actually work, of course you have to open the engine, disassemble and replace the apex seals. Thinking on it, you're gonna do it yourself, you can go ahead and get and try Guppy Performance. I've been using those for many years. They can hold some good boost, even stock engines. If you're gonna go turbo, so those apex seals will last you, because these ones right here, those are the OM apex seals, original apex seals. So if you're going to go any cheap, if you've been saving money like for a couple of months or maybe years to get your little first turbo kit, don't waste your money, don't spend your money, because your apex seal will hold. But if you try to go a higher boost, or you try to be tracking it, or you're trying to be some drifting, it will hold some boost, 7 psi, 8, or maybe all the way to 10, 9, and that's where we're risking it. But if you're gonna go above, you're gonna have a daily, or if you wanna have a reliable apex seal, a reliable rotary engine, please go ahead, open the engine and replace the stock apex seals for at least Atkins, or at least 100% hands down Guppy Performance apex seals. Top of my mind, I don't know how much they're going right now, but I'm for sure maybe $500-600. Get the apex seal kit and replace it for the Guppy Performance if you're trying to go turbo. Because I know the feeling, if you've been saving money, if you're younger or even an older person, and then you try to save up your money a little by little, and then by the time finally you go ahead and buy your turbo from eBay or CX or CRX Racing, I will get you how will you feel if you spend all your money you've been saving on some turbo kit, and then at the end of the day or the end of the month, your stupid apex seals are gonna break. So do yourself a favor, do your engine a favor. Go at least go buy Guppy Performance apex seals. They will hold some boost, or some major boost, and you're ready to go. What I'm trying to do, after the apex seal blown because of the turbo on the client engine, so I'm gonna try to save this rotor, because this has the huge markings in here. What we're gonna try to do is fix the apex seal grooves. So this one is clean. So this one is kind of clean too. I also have some markings here. Try to get rid of those. Just remember, what makes the compression is the apex seals. So if you have some scuffing here, some markings here, you may be able to make it. Another quick tip too, when you're trying to do a turbo rotary, you can take as a sample or expect the Turbo 2 engine. The Turbo 2 engine on the rotors the pocket or combustion chamber, it's called a combustion chamber, or the pocket, is a little bit deeper. See, this one is not flat, but it's like one finger tip deep. On the turbo 2 rotors, the pocket is a little bit deeper, so you can hold the compression, extra compression for your turbo. So that's more like a racing, you can say, components, or a racing setup. Try to make it deeper, but you have to go on a CNC, or so you can have the perfect measurements and the perfect deep dish for all three of the rotor phases. So let's go ahead and try to repair this one, and let's see if at the end of the day I can still manage to save this rotor. But so far right now, this one is trash. Okay, this one right here, this stone is for aluminum. So we're not gonna take like that much material off. All we want is like smooth the little scars off, and then kind of blend it in, or smooth it off, like we're gonna sand it. This is all we want. All we're looking for is make it smooth. Of course, it's not gonna be as the original one. I don't know if you guys can see the difference there. So that's just if you're looking to try to reuse your own rotors. If you don't have enough money, like $300 to replace this rotor, because to be honest, some of the people, we don't have this $300 laying around, so we can go ahead and buy only one rotor. I've done this before, and those engines still running, but I 100% don't recommend redoing this unless you're a daredevil or you want to experiment. But I've done this before, and 100% it works. It does work. Those engines still rapping. But if you have the money, just go ahead and buy another one. Use one as long as it's between specs and everything is clean. Apex seals on each group goes smooth. But this one right here is still trash. I'm just trying to demonstrate how can you fix it. Of course, nobody likes to waste time. So if it was me, I would go ahead and buy another one. This one, see, both of the faces are clean. This face is clean. This is the only face that has some grooves. So that's what I'm saying. This will pass. Why? Because those two faces are clean. This face and this face. Always remember, what makes the compression is the apex seal. And then whenever you have some scars, you have some grooves, all you have to make sure you have to get them smooth is this side right here. So the little pieces of metal that it leaves whenever you do a groove, it won't scratch your rotor housing. It won't scratch it because the only thing it touches is the corners. So this one is never touching the side wall on your housing. So this one is already clean and smooth. You can still see the grooves, but there's nothing to do. This groove, it don't even go inside the pocket. It ends right on the edge of the pocket. All we have to do now is clean these ones up and make sure the apex seal goes through it side by side clean. Because if you hit it right on the edge, you're gonna close the lip. You're gonna close the little edge in here. You're gonna close the gap. So you're gonna have to open it. This edge right here is kind of clean. See how the apex seal is in? It goes side by side. Except in this side right here, we have to clean it and open it. And then this one right here, it's in. This one goes side by side. This side right here is perfect. It's perfect. Good. And this one right here, this is the damaged side. I'm sure it's gonna get stuck. It's in right there. It got stuck in here where it has the dent. So we have to fix this side right here. I already made a video on how to fix these ones. I'm gonna go ahead, repair this one, and then try up the apex seal again. Okay, after some more massage, some little wheel over there, this is how it's looking. As you see, the dip groups are still there, but this thing's smooth. This thing's really smooth. All I have to do now is fix the apex seal grooves, and this little puppy is ready to go. And now, why am I telling you that after fixing this you will be able to use it? Why? Because I've seen stock rotors, original rotors with some little incisions. Some, I'm not gonna call it grooves, I'm not gonna call it scratches, but I've seen with some little factory little air bubbles, you can say. I've seen them with like a little small little, not hole, but like a little pocket. So that's why I'm confident. That's why I've done it before. That's why I know it works, because I have a couple of, like, for sure, like 2-3 engines. I've done this before and they're still running. That's why I'm confident. And again, why too? Because all the groove is not trash. And then again, why am I confident also? Because of this. You have 2 side pockets that are clean. Look at this side over here. Follow it. See, the side is clean. Now the other side. Start from the apex seal all the way down. See how clean it is? That's clean. I still have to retouch and make sure all the grooves are clean. One of them for sure is clean because I already showed you. And this is the side that it was busted. You still have grooves, but you're not gonna lose compression. You're not gonna lose anything in there. We did not took any big chunks, any material off here, so you don't have to resize. You don't have to recalibrate. You don't have to rebalance. You're still gonna have the grooves, but we'll know you're not gonna lose any compression on it. Now, how that's gonna work? Watch. This one here is your housing. Okay, now we have the camera up. What I'm gonna try to show you is how we can still use this rotor after fixing it, even though it has some scars, even though it has some little grooves. Remember, we had two good packets. How it works is this little chamber in here, this pocket in here. When it passes through the injector, it dumps gas in here, and then goes spins around, passes it through a spark plug. It sparks, ignites, explosion, spins around, it brings the packet, all the combustion, all the mixture in here, goes around and passes through the exhaust port and exit out. So what holds your compression is going to be the apex seals. The apex seal is the one touching on the rotor housing the whole time. So even though you have to make sure your apex seals has some plate, spring, goes up and down, nice and freely. Now, if your rotor housing has some scars, has some markings, has some grooves inside the chamber, inside the face, your housing is trash. Even though it has some chrome flake, you have to replace it no matter what, because this is what holds the compression too. Remember, your inside of the wall of the rotor housing has to be clean. You have to make sure. So that's why I'm confident that this thing will work, because there's only one side again, and the other sides are good. I'm gonna show you. Let me try to see if we can see in the camera how this one is gonna spin here. As you can see, I'm trying to move the camera away around here. Let me try to flip it down around there. Sorry about the background music. So okay, so the main point is here. Had your E-shaft in here, you see how this gap in here, it will never touch in there. Why? Because what's touching is the apex seal on the corners. So look, they're spinning around. Let's try to focus on this one. So we're going here, spinning around. So let's say we start here. We dump some gas into it. We have gas, boom. Bless you. Have some gas in there. We bring it, we make sure the gas on air. Because bring it the lower apex seal, spins around. On this part right here where they have make sure gas and air. So coming up, it's passing into this pocket in here. While it goes in here, this one is sealed with the apex seal is there. This one there's two. When it's there, this is what everything happens. It's a spark, because this is the spark plug hole. Sparks in here, ignites the gas and fuel, the fuel and air mixture. Sparks, boom, explosion goes around. This is already gas, this is already explosion going through here, passing through exhaust port, and the thing comes out. You see, your wall, your chamber of your rotor, it will never touch the wall on your rotor housing. What's doing the magic is the apex seals. That's how it's sealed, that's how it closes. It follows that one right there. See, it's there all the time. So this one here, You have a huge gap in here. It will never touch. What's sealing is your apex seals. Again, just follow it. It's close to the wall. It's close to the wall. It's still close to the wall. It's still close. It's still close. You see, again, it's close, close. You have a big pocket in here. Just follow, move my stupid hand away. Just go here. Just keep going here. Keep going here. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, I'm doing it by hand, so it will not work. That's why it looks stupid. But if you had the apex seals on and we had the eccentric shaft in here, stationary gears to the eccentric shaft and the rotor, it will spin. It will keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's the motion it will be doing. It closes, apex seals, closes, 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 closes. So that's why, if you have a messed up rotor with some heavy wear, some heavy grooves, you can go ahead and replace it, fix it. If you have a huge groove, let's say around here, all the way down, like pretty deep, like maybe 3,000 a mil, that won't work. If it's side by side all the way from here to here. But now remember, what makes the compression and closes and seals everything is your apex seals. I show you how it spins inside the rotor housing. So if you feel confident, you have a messed up rotor, and you two of the faces, one face and the other one you can fix it, go ahead and fix it. Hands down, it will work. I've done it before. Again, those two engines still dropping. So go ahead. If you have the money, go ahead and buy a new one. But you're gonna spend for sure $300 on a used one. So there you go. There you have it. I don't know if you guys understand it or not. Just drop a comment below. I know there is thousands of geeks. They're gonna tell me that won't work. They're experts. They've been doing this for 100 years. I'm stupid. At the end of the day, that's my rotor, that's my car, that's my housing. If I said it works, it's because I've done it before. And go ahead, like it, don't like it, talk shit, leave a comment. It's all good on this channel. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, you can consider subscribing. And also, I still have a rotary stickers. Go check one of my previous videos how I made it. And then when I have my motorcycle helmet, if you like the sticker, it's like 5x5. Let me know, drop a comment so I can send you one. Also, stay tuned because I'm about to open my Instagram. So any questions or any direct messages you want to send there, stay tuned. So I should be opening soon. Thanks for watching.